It's nap time.
Hey, how y'all doing again? My name is...
No, don't you stop it. You better keep going.
Okay. Thank y'all again. Welcome. Another episode of Conversations at Nap Time. I'm your host, Desmond Peacock, and I'm sitting here with my lovely co-host, Jerica Peacock. She wants to make sure we don't do over and over takes or whatnot. So I'm gonna
transparent.
I'm gonna be.
It can be a what? What is it called? A blooper?
I mean, it's not a blooper if it's already in the tape.
I mean, like.
Yeah. Whatever. So anyway, like I said, welcome to another episode of Conversations at Nap Time. Today, this episode, we're gonna be talking about something really, really fun. I think it's gonna be fun. And today's episode is his roles, her roles, whose roles. And pretty much what that means we're going to be talking about from our perspective. Like I said, you don't have to agree. You can disagree all you want. But from our perspective, what we feel is the role of the husband and the role of the wife.
He trying to be messy.
On a 360 level, okay? So without further ado, first of all, I want to talk about, roles, period, okay? And what I'm saying is I feel that, there should be roles in the house, okay? There should be things that I feel that we should be expected to do individually, and then there should be roles that I feel we should be expected to do as a unit, as a whole, okay? But we're going to get down to the nitty gritty as to what we feel, what she feels, our roles are. So,
no, you are not going to give me the first question.
Why not?
No, you in the hot seat.
I was in the hot seat last episode, so I'm...
It don't matter, I'm in every hot seat. So, what is your role? What do you think is your role?
I'm the protector. I'm the provider. I'm the protector. I'm the provider. I feel I feel those two roles is mine.
Oh no, sir! I need you to be more.
I feel those two roles are mine.
Because
you asked the question, I answered the question. You asked the question, I answered the question.
What are you, a protector of this microphone?
I'm a protector of my family. I'm a protector of my children. I'm a protector of my wife. I'm a protector of the Peacock Palace. Okay? That's what I'm a protector of. That's me. This cat right here, that's me. I'm a provider, okay? Which means I provide for my family. What?
Okay, what is my role? What do you feel that my role should be? Go
Washing
ahead.
dishes.
Ooh, I haven't cursed in a long time, and I was sure about to curse. Oh my god! I don't know whether I was gonna hit you or I was gonna cuss. Oh, I said this is a bad topic. I said it's a bad topic.
All right, so
just try again.
All right, so I did that to be joking around. Anyway, but this is the reason why I brought this topic up. Okay.
Last night.
Okay, last night.
I knew that's why you brought it up. I knew it.
Last night. No, it's just an example. But I always wanted to talk about this topic. I really wanted to be,
messy.
No, I wanted to be transparent. We've been scratching the surface with our transparency for the past 13 episodes. Now it's time to get in the nitty gritty. Okay. Yeah, let's roll that curtain back. Okay. All right. So last night, right? We was asleep. It was like
2 a.m.
It was 2 a.m. Our dog started barking out of nowhere. All right. So we got a security system, obviously. So we look outside to see what's going on, and we end up seeing that there's a police officer in front of our door. So we both get up, but Speedy Gonzalez over here, she not only jumps up, she jumps up, runs to the bathroom, grabs her robe, and speed walks it to the door.
What?
And while she's but while she doing it, I'm like, babe, I can what were you doing? I didn't even
say nothing.
I didn't even. Yes, I did. No, I said, babe, let me answer the door first, please. Let me answer. By the time I got to the hallway, she was already talking to the police officer.
Then hurry up. Look, I didn't want him to continue knocking on the door because I don't know how long he was out there. And 2, you were taking forever to get your robe. And 3, I did not want him to wake up the kids.
It was 2:00 in the morning.
And I jumped up and ran.
Okay.
Anyways, and I did not want him to wake up the kids again. I did not want the dogs to bark. And what happened? Junior woke up. So...
Okay, Junior's going to wake up regardless because Fifi and Maya, which is our 2 dogs, they bark at the wind blowing.
No,
so,
stop it.
Yes, they do. They bark at...
They were really good
somebody
last
go like
night.
this, and they be barking. Like, that's ridiculous. But anyway, so she ran to the door. And I'm like, babe, what you doing? So she not only ran to the door, she opened the door, had the conversation with the cop. And by the time I got to the door, she had already closed the door, had a full... Pretty much what happened was our garage door was open. And it was open throughout the entire night, and we didn't know. So he actually was doing us a service saying, hey, I was just wanting to make sure that y'all know y'all garage door was open, make sure your stuff is all... all our stuff was good. But I'm like, babe, can you let me be the man? Like, can you let me do what I have to do? So I feel... this would be a perfect time to talk about, okay, in that aspect, what do y'all think should have happened? Should she have went to the door, or should she have allowed her husband to do the protecting thing of the family, which was I get up and go to the door?
I'll wait.
Exactly. Probably 98% of y'all are probably saying, yeah, Des, you should have went to the door, and Jetty should have stayed in the bed, or she probably should have went and made sure the kids was okay, and then make me go to the door, and then I'll go to the door. Got you. You know what I'm saying? Fist bump, bang, got you.
I hope y'all don't agree with him and see my logic of why I ran up and went to go.
That is not even. That's not even logical.
You were taking forever.
That's not logical.
I did not want the dogs to continue barking. I don't know how long he was out there.
That's not logical.
I don't know whether security went off silently and he was trying to see if somebody was at the door. I mean, someone in the house or someone broke in or da 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 da.
Okay,
I don't know.
Security alarm won't go off silently.
I don't know.
It won't go off silently.
I don't know.
Security alarm won't go off silently.
I'm gonna punch you.
It won't go off silently. It'll be a big noise, and it'll wake up the whole neighborhood.
And by the way, at 11 o'clock last night, when I went to go check on the door, which a man was supposed to do, he did not, and all the doors were unlocked. So I had to lock it.
I wasn't even in the bed at 11.
Yeah, you were.
No, I was not.
Yes, you.
Anyway, I was not in the bed at 11.
Stop lying.
No,
you didn't go to sleep, but you were laying in the bed with the lights cut off.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. So what's your role?
Nuh-uh.
What's your role?
I'm still, you still.
What's your role?
No, you put in an example. So what do you think my role is? Because you said washing the dishes.
Yeah, I was being funny.
No, now tell me, what do you think my role is? You trying to slide out of here? Trying to no.
What?
Keep going. What do you think my role is? Oh, be smart.
I'm gonna be very, very intelligent. I feel that your role is to be the nurturer of the house.
Are you trying to have some biblical in here?
No, this is not. No, this is coming from me. This ain't coming from. I'm not getting none of my stuff from no book, nothing. This is coming from what I think you should be. I think you should be the nurturer of the house, and what that pretty much means is you're pretty much you're the person that I guess fuels the emotions of our children. What else could you do? Like, kind of hard to now describe it. See, they bark at anything. The wind blowing, they barking.
Maybe somebody was walking.
Here we go. But anyway, like, so what you feel your role should be?
No, continue.
No, I'm answering the question. I don't know. I can't give you specifics.
I can only tell you what my role is because I'm doing it. So what I do every day is cook and clean and tend to the kids and laundry, and which some of these things that I do, I feel like both of us can do.
Which I do.
So the nurturing, I feel like more of me because I'm a woman and that's just what we do. I just nurture. We just nurture to our children because, we birth them. To you, I do see that you are a protector, that you should be the protector. You should be the head of the household. But I also feel like meeting in the middle when it comes down to doing things in the house. Let's get down to it. Doing things in the house, I feel that it should be 50-50 and not say Desmond should take out the trash because he's a man. He needs to walk up, down the hall and throw stuff in the trash can and put the, trash bag in the trash.
So you feel taking the trash out should be 50-50?
Yes.
I
feel that laundry should be 50-50. I feel like cleaning the kitchen should be 50-50. I feel like cleaning the bathroom should be 50-50. Tending to the kids should be 50-50. Right. Not saying that it's always going to be 50-50. This is the thing. It's not always going to be 50-50 because things happen in life. Things like you may have a meeting. So instead of waiting on you, from church, I will go ahead, take out the trash and go put it in the garbage can in the back.
For real?
Yes. Thank you for not noticing.
I really, because there's been many a times where like the trash can is like overflowing and I be like, yo, but I be taking the trash out. Like I seriously thought like the trash, like real talk, I thought like that was my role. Like I seriously, like I assumed that.
So why didn't you say you thought that was your
because role? I wanted to get further into the conversation, but I seriously thought like taking the trash out was my role. I did. Not because I wanted it to be my role.
I don't want that to be my role. I want to be a kid again and be like, Mommy, Daddy.
Because I tell you, boy, taking that trash out, it can be annoying, man. Because I will just take the trash out, and then like an hour later, there's more trash. Like the trash is overflowing. It's like, where all this trash come from? And then I gotta drag 3 trash cans from the backyard all the way to the front yard because my HOA say I can't put my trash and it can't be seen from the road. So now I either got to build a gate and cover my trash cans or I got to put it in the backyard. I ain't building no gate. So I had to drag 3 trash cans, a recycling trash can, and 2 regular trash. But that's not even the case. The case is, it's like we're putting trash in the trash can at least 3 times a day. And if it ain't the trash can, it's the baby poopy trash. Like, and that stuff be stinking.
And you don't be taking it out.
It stink.
Like he don't open it up and pull it down and tie the knot and cut it and put it down some more. I hold my breath the entire 30 seconds.
Okay, but guess what? But check this out. Yeah, she may do that, but when it comes time to picking up the thing, when it comes time to picking up the long blue.
Who you think picked it up to put it down the hallway for you?
The long blue worm of nothing but poo-poo Pampers, and I gotta pick it up, and then I end up by mistake poking a hole in it.
Now that's your fault.
Nope, because there's too much Pampers in this one thing.
You don't hold it by that. You hold it by the knot.
That's what I'm talking about. I hold it by the knot, but I have to grab it, and there's a hole poked in it
rough.
because the Pampers is too heavy.
I never had that issue.
Because you never take out trash.
I do. I'm going to throw something at you. I don't know what, but I am. I do take out the trash. I do take out the doggone trash. Doggone.
She'll take out the trash. Okay. I'm sorry.
Time out.
Stop, wait.
Hi, how are you? My name is Jerica Peacock, and I'm going to finish the rest of this segment because this man is on timeout.
Okay, stop. Fix yourself.
Yourself.
Get back, professional.
Fix my doggone shirt.
But
fix it.
All right, so check this out.
Trash.
But I'm telling you,
I can't even fix myself now.
I'm telling you, I trash quit. Like I be taking the trash out. So, anyway, so what you think?
Like I was saying, some things aren't always going to be 50-50 because there's sometimes that he's not going to be able to be around to pick up the extra slack that I cannot do or that we agreed upon.
Right.
There's going to be some times where I have my me time and I'm not going to be able to feed the kids or make them lunch or wash the dishes or something like that. It's something that he has to do. But also, like I said, it's just how your family dynamic is. We come from 2 different places. So your family dynamic, you probably saw your mom and dad do 2 separate things or you probably saw your mom do everything.
Well, no. I mean, I this is what I did. I did see when it came down to washing dishes and cooking. My mom did the majority of that. My dad did do it, but it wasn't as much as my mother because my pops worked late, and what that means is like, well, we know what working late is, but you know, my mom would get home earlier, and my pops wouldn't get home to almost 8-9 o'clock at night. So by that time, you know, me and my brother, we had already ate dinner, you know, showered, and we got our pajamas on. And, you know, we either in the bed or, you know, or he may come home a little early so we can all eat dinner together. But he didn't have the time. But I know, like, on weekends, like, my pops would cook breakfast. You know, there'll be times he may cook breakfast for us or whatnot. Or he would have work to do in the garage. So my mom would get up and cook breakfast. And, you know, and then it got to the point we was doing dishes. So washing dishes ain't a problem for me because I used to do it growing up. So it was kind of, you know, it gets fun for me. Like, I put music on and I start washing dishes like it's nothing.
No, if you want that to be your chore, I mean.
No, you said 50-50 though.
Is it going to be 50-50?
You said 50.
Is it going to be 50-50?
The dishes have been 50-50. The dishes have so been 50-50. Yes, they. See, this is her problem. Let me tell you something about my wife when it comes down to the dishes, right? All right, so she got this thing, and this happened in her family. She grew up, and her lifestyle was the family cooked dinner. You know what I'm saying? Family sits down and eats dinner. Immediately after they're done eating, they wash dishes. I don't do that.
Who wants to come back and clean up after you finish?
I don't do that. But
like after you done lay down, watch the movie or whatever, you want to go lay down, chill in your bed, right? You don't want to have to do any chores later on throughout the day. But then, say you just watched a movie. You have to get up now and go to the dish, and you see this big old pile, and it's like 9 o'clock at night. Do you really feel like washing those dishes?
But I told my wife, I sat down, I tell her numerous times, I said, babe, listen, it's going to get done. It may not get done how you want it done, but it's going to get done.
A day later.
No, it's not a day later. And then she used to hate the fact that I used to use a dishwasher. What is the dishwasher there for? To wash dishes.
For 5 dishes?
No, ain't no 5 dishes. Well, I ain't put 5 dishes in the dishwasher. But see, she called the dishwasher lazy. Now, mind you, when it was just me and her.
That was a year. That was before we had Izzy.
Nope.
No, that was when we had Melanie.
Check this out.
That's when things changed.
Well, we were first together when we had no kids. We was living in an apartment in Fayetteville. And I use dishwasher, she call it lazy. Oh, that's being lazy. That's being lazy.
Wait.
That's being
you
lazy.
Really talk about?
That's being,
okay,
on.
We have a picture.
You can't be taking my stories.
We have a picture to show you at the end of what happened after I told Desmond that was being lazy. So I asked him to wash the dishes. He did not. What he did was put it in the dishwasher. What he did was put dish soap in the dishwasher. And there was nothing but soap all over the freaking kitchen. So we're going to show that picture later. And I may have about 50,000 pictures in here, but I will find it.
Why you bringing the old stuff? But anyway, she used to call it lazy. And we ain't had no kids. Now, our dishwasher at our house gets mad spins.
No, it don't.
Baby, there's dishes in the dishwasher right now. Right now, the dishes in the dishwasher.
Yeah, yesterday I didn't feel like doing it.
The day before, you didn't feel like doing it either. So you put in the dishwasher too. So who lazy now?
But lately,
who lazy now?
I don't do it as much. You want to do it all the time.
It's a dishwasher. That's what it's supposed to do.
Anyways, like I said, so he grew up different and saw roles being played differently. So have I. So we're bringing it into one family. So how about we discuss how this family dynamic should be and how we should separate? Because I do feel like it should be 50-50.
Right.
But I do feel like we also have to come to an understanding that it's not always going to be 50-50. Like, okay, babe, I washed dishes today. You got dishes tomorrow or the next meal, and it doesn't happen.
Right.
That we need to be okay with that. And, we just have to have some integrity ourselves and be like, okay, well, she did that a lot the other day. Let me do it tomorrow.
Okay, so check this out. So what constitutes a lot?
What do you mean what constitutes
Because you just said it. You said, well, let's have
I changed 50,000 diapers all doggone day in pull-ups, and Desmond changed one nasty pull-up, and he'll be like, I did it yesterday. What? He did it one time.
Yo, Junior. Yo, his doo-doo diapers be traumatic. So, I mean, change it. Okay, let me tell you something. My luck. She changed. Now, trust, yes, she does change, like, all the diapers all the time, right? Check this out, though. But when it's my time to change the diaper, that's when Junior want to have a case of the explosion in his pants. That's when DJ wants to... That's when he wants to have his doo-doo smell like mine. Like, so when I clean it, I was like, yo, that was like 4 diapers in one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did a lot in them 4 diapers in that one diaper. So, you know, I combine that and I'm like, okay, I'm okay. That's a lot of diapers.
So every wipe you use is a diaper?
No, I didn't say every wipe. I said the amount of poop.
You act like I don't get that.
Diaper.
You act like I don't get that. I just don't complain about it.
I didn't say I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining about it. I said the amount of poop in that boy diaper. When I get it, it's like, yo, that's a lot of poop. So I combine it to be like 3 or 4 diaper changes.
It's 1. I promise you, it's 1. So,
oh gosh.
I hope he listens. I hope he listens to this podcast over again so he can know it's 50-50.
Alright, so we got...
not 90-10.
Okay. So, alright, so...
Well, 1 diaper.
Okay, so... But see, there's some things you can't do and I have to do.
Like what?
Like cutting the grass.
Well, I will.
No, you will not. Okay.
I have.
And you broke out in hives and rashes like you was Thing from Fantastic Four. No, I'm saying that like no.
I'm gonna throw something at you.
I'm saying no. Okay, you threw it at me. Boom. You're doing no. Look. I'm saying that because you should not be out there cutting grass. My wife, we found this out by accident a while back that my wife is allergic to cut grass. She's allergic to it. So it don't even matter if she was to like put on a full bodysuit. It's something about the cut grass, whether it connects her skin directly or connects something that's attached to her skin, i.e. her clothes. She will break out in hives. And so... I
stayed like that for an entire month.
And we didn't know what it was.
Oh my God,
that's the thing. Dying. We had no clue what it was. And it got worse.
It covered my entire body except for my head. I mean, my face.
What did that happen? Because it happened twice.
When we were moving.
It happened when we was moving. We didn't know why. We had no clue why.
I had cut the grass right before we left. Before Desmond had got off of work.
Right.
And I cut the grass. We drove all the way up there. And I was just... like this the entire time, and then by the time we got there, because it was a 7-8 hour trip, my whole body was just covered in it. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna just take a nice hot shower and just let it burn off and take some allergy medicine. I took Benadryl to where I was high. And he thought I was playing because it was children's Benadryl.
Because she was so dramatic, yo. Like, she's like, babe.
But when he took it, he was the exact same way.
I didn't take children Benadryl.
Yes,
I took adult Benadryl.
Boy, stop it. I gave you children Benadryl.
No, you didn't. I took
It's not
adult.
like you could see out of your eye that time. Anyways.
That's a whole nother story. But check this out.
So.
She was allergic. We didn't know then what she was allergic to. We just knew that she broke out. So we couldn't figure it out. But we went back to Georgia to visit one weekend. And she cut the grass that day. And we realized, because as soon as she cut the grass, like an hour or 2 later, she had broke out. And we was like, it's cut grass. You're allergic to cut grass. So you can't cut the grass no more. So the only person that can cut the grass is me. Or I pay somebody to cut our grass. So yeah, that's not 50-50. That's 100.
Well.
On me.
Well, that's medical. So you have to do it. Sorry.
Exactly. So everything in 50-50. So my role is cutting the grass.
All right. So what's my role? Well, you can't clean the shower because you can't bend down so low. So I've been cleaning up the showers and the tubs.
Yeah, because it's medical.
This episode is bringing out the worst in me because I internally, if you can hear all the words that I'm saying, it's not beautiful at all.
Oh, good. No.
I'm about to cry.
Oh, God. But it's funny because I know there's some married couples out there thinking about the same thing. I know y'all out there thinking about the same thing, having the same discussions.
I know you wives, the women are fed up, pissed, annoyed, just everything under the sun.
Why you gotta be all that? Like, we having fun with it. You making it seem like they why you making it like a negative, like a Mary J. Blige song? Like, why are you making it so hateful?
Because you get so fed up because we feel like we're doing everything.
But y'all not doing everything. You're not doing everything. Y'all not doing everything.
All right, babe. You know what I think we should all do? I think we should make a schedule.
No.
We should tally up all the things that we do.
No.
That way it shows who's doing what for maybe about a week or two. And that way we can be like, oh, you really do that a lot. Oh, you really do that. I didn't know that.
Okay. So bust it. This is how it's going to work. Okay? Since our podcast, we show podcasts once a week. Okay? After this podcast, today, we're going to be doing our tallies. Right? And when we come back for our next episode, we're literally going to have our tallies and we're going to show y'all who do more. And then from that point on, then we're going to come up with a solution.
Don't be trying to change diapers and wash dishes so you can be like, I did it. No, don't be trying to give the kids bed and be like, I did it, babe.
You brought up the idea of a tally sheet.
But yes,
you
be
brought
truthful in it. Don't be lying.
You brought up the tally,
Lord,
not me.
Please don't let this man lie.
I'm not gonna lie.
You're going to do some extra stuff just so you can have some tally marks or catch up.
Nah, chill.
You can't catch up, so like it's like, whatever.
You
petty jetty.
You are petty jetty right now, yo.
I told you though. Say this topic. I looked at you crazy.
Oh gosh, yo. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So check this out. So after this podcast, me and my wife, we're gonna do a tally sheet, and we're gonna tally the stuff that we do around the house, and then we're gonna balance it, and we're gonna figure out who does more, and we're gonna show y'all because, like I said, this is transparency. This is what we're gonna do. So
and then from that moment, we can actually work together and make it semi-even.
I've
been trying to ask you to do this for the longest, so don't even. I'm just saying it in front of y'all so we can actually do it now.
Yeah, so now we got accountability because y'all gonna be looking the next episode to see who won the tally. This cat.
Oh, okay.
Watch it. That's all I'm gonna say. But listen.
Watch him lie.
I ain't lying.
You know what? I'm gonna go around and just.
Okay. Another thing. Whose role will it be to wash the cars?
It ain't your role. You take it to the doggone car wash.
Did she just get disrespectful and say washing the cars ain't my role because I take it to the car wash?
I take my car to the car wash.
Who has washed and vacuumed out all 3 cars?
This when you bored or something.
No.
You do that every now and then, and I'm
every now and then.
Yes.
When the kids have a Chick-fil-A hurricane in your car, I don't be vacuuming it.
Will you be taking 4 nuggets out of there and throwing it in the trash? Be like, "Babe, I can't sit in the truck like this."
Yo, let me tell you something about her truck. He don't
allow the kids in his truck to eat. Everywhere we go, we have the kids in my truck.
No.
The kids. Lie again.
No.
Lie again.
No, they can't hear you. You away from
lie again.
No.
We don't ever take your truck.
We do take my truck.
And if we try to, babe, let's just take your truck. Yours have the movies.
No.
And yours has the car seats. It's okay.
Well, truthfully, hers has the DVDs in it, and they gonna want to watch movies all the time.
And we could put it in his, but he was like, nah, I don't want that in my truck.
Nah, chill. No, but check this out.
See, I don't want the kids in his truck.
I do want the kids. I don't mind eating in my truck, but what I do mind is don't have a picnic in the truck. Like, be mindful of what you're eating. Be mindful of what you give them. Like, don't give them 3-4 chicken nuggets and think that they gonna eat it like neatly.
So you want me to be like, here, baby, here's one for you. Oh, Junior, here's one for you. Are you done yet? You want another one?
I'm the one driving though.
No, this is when I'm by myself.
But I can care less about in your car. I'm talking about, you just made up the topic of them being in my truck. So I said, this is
and I'm giving a reason why my truck looks the way it is. Because
you don't be taking care of your okay, I'm sorry. Ray, stop.
Lie again.
Oh, no,
get on my nerves. No, okay. I need that again. You throw a foul in the play.
Okay. Well, on that note, because she's getting too violent, our episode comes to a close. We thank y'all for watching. Yo, tune in next week when we have our tally marks. We gonna get to the bottom of it.
Watch him live. I need some tissue.
We're gonna end with prayer. Oh God. Oh Father God. We thank you so much for this transparency. We thank you for having fun. And Lord, we just thank you. We thank you seriously for this, Father. And we thank you for being able to have fun with one another as husband and wife and keeping the spice going. Lord, we ask all these things, Father. We ask that somebody's been touched in a good way. We ask, believe, pray in your name. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen, y'all. Amen. Until next time, we'll see y'all.